Haribo to all my brothers and my sisters of the signs of Taurus. Welcome to this yearly horoscope for 2023 for Vedic astrology. Make sure that you have either your ascendant or moon sign in the sidereal placements, Vedic astrology placements, in the sign of Taurus. If you do, then this is the video for you. Now, guys, we're going to be talking about the different astrological aspects of this year, the major ones, and how is it going to be affecting you, my beautiful Taurus. And then I'm going to be doing an extended horoscope where I'm going to be pulling cards for each individual month so that you're able to plan out what is happening for you in 2023. Alrighty, my beautiful Tauruses, let's see what do we have for you this upcoming 2023 and how is it that you can maximize your energies for this year. Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus. So before we get started, I just want to touch a little bit on 2022 and the things that was trying to teach you during this year. And to do that, I want to pull your chart here. Now, this is a chart that, yes, it looks like a Western astrological chart, but it has the places of the Vedic astrology. So here you are, my beautiful Taurus, and you're beginning the year with Mars retrograding in your sign. And this has been a big sort of revamping and a new way of redirecting your energy to understand that how is it that you're exerting your energy? Is it actually positive for you? Is it actually bringing you good things? Or are you not really maximizing your energy at the best? Almost like, are you working harder or smarter? And that's what Mars has been trying to teach you during this time. And to also take a little bit more of an initiative and assertive energy towards the things that you really want to do. And because 2022 was a year of a lot of transformations for you, you had to release a lot of things that you no longer need. And this was a difficult year. I'm not saying it was easy. You have Rahu that was transiting in your first house and also going into the house of the 12th house, which is about spirituality. You're going through self-undoing at this time where you're releasing things that you no longer need in your life so that you're able to adopt a new higher self, to go towards your higher self. And this is going to require letting go of an old self. You know how they say that the hardest person you're going to have to say goodbye to is not the partners, not the boyfriends and the girlfriends, is your old self. That is going to be the hardest person to say goodbye to. And so you're in this process right now, and that's why life is kind of focusing you on your spirituality. We had 3 years where Saturn was transiting in Capricorn, and it was really trying to help you understand what is your belief systems. You could have begun this period very skeptical about things, very skeptical about people, very skeptical about others. But Saturn here was teaching you to not just be skeptical about everything and to not believe in anything, but to ask yourself, what do you really believe in? And to establish a stronger sense of faith. Because if we do this thing where we're like, I don't believe that, I don't believe that, I don't believe that, but we don't really search within ourselves like, okay, well, what do I really believe in if I don't believe in this and I don't believe in that? Then we're missing the point of the skepticism. And in reality, it's going to start sipping into our lives where we don't believe in our capabilities, where we don't believe in our ability to make change in our lives. And so Saturn here was trying to teach you to have stronger sense of belief systems and to establish a stronger sense of faith that is unshakable. That you know that you can reach into this faith and you know you're going to be filled with spiritual strength once again. Things that had to do around traveling, around residencies or citizenships or anything that has to do with the foreign affairs, this could have been quite difficult for you as well. But now things are going to get a lot lighter. We also had last year where Jupiter was in your house of career. So you were also establishing a new sense of career. You were establishing a new path in your career or advancing your career, or your career went through a lot of advancements and it's aligning you with your true purpose in life. And so things could have changed, or maybe you just went up the corporate ladder, whatever it may be. Jupiter here was blessing you and blessing your career and blessing your purpose in life. So things that happen in 2022 are actually showing you where is it that you need to go in the next upcoming 18 years, my beautiful Taurus. Okay, So now let's talk about 2023. Now that you have all this energy, 2023, we begin it with Mars retrograding all the way until March. And Mars here is helping you to recalculate, re-strategize the way that you assert your energy, assert yourself, and assert your independence. And if you are really doing it in the way that is most efficient for you and where you're putting the efforts that are going to give you the results that you really want. Watch out for any anger. Watch out for any pent up anger. Watch out for any pent up frustrations. This is a time for you to move your body, work out, release the energy out of your body, and recalibrate and re-strategize the way that you showcase yourself in the world, the way that you present yourself in the world. Now, another thing that's going to be happening this year, if we go to the month of March, here it is. So in the month of March, we are having Saturn going into Aquarius. This is going to be huge. And this is exactly the shift that we need to have because we've been having Saturn in Capricorn for the past 3 years. So this 2023, we're going to really feel a shift. And now it's no longer about really working on your self-belief and working on your faith and working on your dharma. Now it's about aligning and establishing your career and your purpose in life. And so I see you working harder. I see that, let's say Jupiter told you, you're ready to take a new job, or you're ready to open your new business, or you decided to go for your dream career. Now Saturn comes here to solidify it. You know how they say that when you open a business, the first 2 years are like major. And if the business is able to get through those first 2 years successfully, then most probably the business will be solid for a long time. This is the same exact situation, my beautiful Taurus. So this is the moment for you to establish to establish the foundation of your purpose in life, to establish the foundation of your career. And Saturn wants you to work really hard at it. Okay, Saturn doesn't want you to just take the easy way out or take the easy route. So just know that 2023 is a year that is asking for you to work, that is asking for you to put the effort and to put the responsibility that you need to put around your work and your daily life. Very, very important. Now, the good thing is that Jupiter is going to be transiting in the sign of Pisces. So for the first 5 months, so until May, Jupiter is going to be in this house of dreams and aspirations, of friendships and associations. And so you're going to be expanding your ability to make friends. You're going to be expanding your networks of people. And you're also going to be expanding your dreams and aspirations. So for the first months of 2023, I suggest that you go out, make friends, let yourself be seen, be part of communities, talk to people, let people know who you are, showcase yourself, because you're going to be surprised of the people that you end up meeting that are definitely going to help you in establishing the career that you want to establish. So super, super important that at the beginning of the year, we are focusing on these energies. But then once Jupiter changes signs, and Jupiter is going to be changing signs to Aries by May of this year, that is when we're going to come into the full spirituality and closure that you are going to be finishing. You're going to close the next upcoming 18 years of your life. And that's exactly what Jupiter is going to help you do. And we're already feeling this with Rahu in Aries as well. As I was mentioning, you are in the process right now of releasing your old self and allowing yourself to turn into something new. And you're going to really feel this by May on. So May on in 2023, I highly suggest a lot of focus in spirituality, a lot of focus in closure, a lot of focus in forgiveness, because you're going to have all the things from the past coming back. The things that you thought you already dealt with and you didn't really close those doors fully, they're going to come back. And so this is the time for you to bring the full closure that needs to come. This is the time for you to release anything that is holding you back. That could be addictions, that could be a bad relationship, that could be a bad job, or whatever it is that is a false identity within you that you're identifying yourself with, that you're ready to release and let go of. So after May, this is when things are going to get very spiritual. This is when things are going to get very, you're going to be releasing your old self. So I highly suggest that at the beginning of the year, go out, make friends, let yourself be seen. But after May, really take your spiritual practices very seriously. And Allow yourself to release. If you see something in your life that is ready to be released, don't hold on to it, because if you hold on to it, that is what's going to really be painful. So allow for God to take away what needs to be, what is ready to be let go of, and allow Him to give you a new life. That is what Jupiter wants to give you when it goes into the sign of Aries. Now, oh yes, and then for the month of August, we're going to be having Venus retrograding. And that's another super, super important situation that is happening for us this upcoming year. So Venus is going to be retrograding in the sign of Cancer. And that is going to be happening for a month and a half between August to September. And here, the end of July, all August type of thing. And so August is going to be a time where relationships with money, relationships in your love life are going to be going through a test. So if there's been lack of communication, poor communication, you don't know how to communicate correctly with your partner, this is really going to come up to the forefront in the month of August to be healed, to release it, and to change the way that you express yourself towards your partner, or the mindset that you have around money and values. So this is what's going to be going through a reevaluation. So be attentive of your love life, be attentive of your financial life, because those are the things that are going to be mainly affected. And what it's trying to teach you is that you need effort both in love and in money. You need good communication both in money and both in love. You need good quality thoughts both in money and both in love. And that when you put the mindset in the right energy for your love life or your financial life, you will be successful. So something about your mind and something about you, the way that you perceive things or the way that you communicate things or your thought quality is going to go through a reevaluation around August of 2023. And then last but not least, another major event that we're going to be having already by the end of, well, of course, we're going to be having the eclipses. And these eclipses are going to mainly be happening in the sun, in your 12th house and your 6th house. So this is pretty much the energy of, so that's pretty much the energy. So you're mainly going to have your eclipses in the 12th house and in the 6th house. So this is focusing you on your spirituality, helping you release any bad habits of your routines that you may be having. Time to change your routines, time to get more healthy, time to eat healthier, and time to really distribute your energy correctly throughout the day and what it is, the service that you really want to pay to the world, and balancing that out with your spiritual practices, balancing that out with the ability to forgive and let go, which are going to be the biggest lessons that you're going to have. Then, after, in December, we're finally going to have Rahu changing to the sign of Pisces. And so by the end of the year, the focus is now going to be shifting into expanding your networks of people and making your dreams come true. So this is a year of self-undoing for you, and it's going to be quite powerful. And it's going to bring you the ability to release an old self so that you can let your best and highest self really show up forward. So these are the astrological messages that are going to be happening for you during this year of 2023. Super exciting and super transformative. I'm super excited for you, my beautiful Taurus. And remember, we're going to now do the extended horoscope of 2023 by pulling cards for each individual month. And that way you can really see what is going to be happening for you, the themes of the month during 2023. If you want to see that, definitely join my Patreon, where you will see all the exclusive content and how you can not only see your horoscope, but you're also going to be having a lot more content that is exclusive only to my Patreons. For only $4 a month, you can definitely check not only your horoscope, but a bunch of other goodies that I have there for you. Alrighty, my beautiful Tauruses, I hope you guys have a wonderful 2023. And if you would like to have a private reading, just definitely DM me, send me an email, check out my website, and I would love to give you a private reading. Sending everybody so much love and happy